Hello aspirants, welcome to my blog IAS with Mahesh. So today we will be discuss another part. So in the disclaimer, if we will speak anything wrong, also you cannot take any serious words. Just this is a communication skills or how to improve English or public speaking, how to speak fearless. So these things only we are discussing topics. So you don't take any wrong this in conversation. Okay,
Yeah.
so today we will be check government school versus private school. So I am favor of a government school, so you are a favor of a private school.
Private schools.
So what are the benefits is there, what are the challenges is there, we will discuss entire things. So first
Okay.
you can introduce yourself and you can ask any questions.
Myself Jeshwant, and I am from Hyderabad. Today we are discussing about the private and government schools, and we are telling in the starting of the video only. Please don't take it any personally. It
Yeah,
is related to our limited knowledge and our understandings.
yeah,
So we are projecting only our opinions.
yeah.
Yeah. So let's start this session.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Today we have our friend Mahesh. He is on the government school side, and I am at the private school side.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
because why
Okay.
I took government school means I studied in government school only. You studied
Okay.
in private school,
Okay.
so that is the reason I changed that one.
I also went to government school like first, second, third classes.
Okay, but
Okay.
first class to chill now I studied completely in Telugu medium only. Even now I am pursuing PG. There also government only.
Yeah. I mean first, second, third classes I tried to admit, but I didn't admit in the government because like
Acha.
I just enrolled 1 month like that and I drop off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, if you take government school, what are the benefit challenge? We will discuss both side. If you take government school, so a lot of the benefits is there because in India almost 80 crores of population we are getting subsidy like a ration card. Recently, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. So COVID time they are introduced that scheme. So 80 crores of population are getting benefits. So that 80 crores children's that families are is there na, that children's also maximum they are sending to the government school because ration card like below poverty line is there means they're maximum trying to send that children to the government school because if you send to that children in the government school means in the afternoon also we are getting midday meal scheme. Even Telangana government recently Pradhan Mantri breakfast scheme also launched recently. uh, Before government they launched breakfast scheme also, morning daily one tiffin, then afternoon midday meals. In the midday meals also, like some alternative day they are providing eggs, non-veg also they are providing some fruits, milk, everything they are providing. Even in the midday meals scheme also sometimes they are providing to that woman, like a pregnant woman, the delivery baby, like anganwadis. So if you take Anganwadis also, it is a lot of benefits because whoever below poverty line is there, in that nearest to any woman is there, that pregnant woman, they are going to that Anganwadis and they are giving eggs, milk, everything they are providing.
Yes.
So these are the benefits is there in that government school. If you send it to the children means not only for that, if you send it to that government school means that children not for mug up that study, they are completely analytical, they are thinking, they are completely socialized. So what are the, if you go to private school, what are the benefits is there?
Yeah. When compared to government school, private school is the costly affair.
Yeah,
Yeah. So many people can't send their children to the private school,
yeah,
but here there is a food of thought for us because in spite of getting free education, why they are paying fees and enrolling the students to the private sector.
yeah,
Yeah, because one of the thing is in the private schools, from the LKG only. First they will start like activity based learning.
Yeah,
From they will teach like IAT, NEET
yeah, yeah,
from the sixth class only.
yeah,
So when they go to the inter and plus two studies, they get more scope of to excel in the exams like MSET,
yeah,
JEE
yeah,
mains,
yeah,
and all.
yeah,
But the so many people are enrolling in private when compared to the government,
yeah,
because as I am from Anantapur, there are 3 to 4 government schools in our town, but there are private schools more than 30
yeah, yeah,
in my
yeah,
town. One of the thing is they are building a lot of business and also providing education. As we know, education is non-profitable in our
yeah,
country.
yeah, yeah,
They should not make profit.
yeah, yeah.
But we know they can't run their schools without profits.
That's true.
That is also an issue. But when it's come to the students' curriculum and their activities, first in private schools, mostly they are all in English medium only.
Yeah,
They will ready the students according to the market based, like so after the graduation they need to work in industries.
yeah,
So if you have a strong base at the young age, you can read a lot of good books in your graduation, in PG.
yeah,
As we know, so many international literatures are not get converted in Telugu,
yeah,
and it will be beneficial them to learn English so they can excel
yeah,
themselves, and there is a lot of scope to gain the knowledge.
yeah,
As we see, the importance of English is grown very much, because
yeah.
nowadays YouTube is providing so many videos. So many of them are using English language only. So
Okay.
there are so many countries other than India. So there are also best teachers across the world. They speak normally English only.
Yeah,
We can gain their knowledge by learning the English.
yeah,
But there is also a misconception in the people that if it is free it is bad, it
yeah.
if we pay money it is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Okay, but you are telling okay, language they will improve. That is absolutely true because morning to night they are completely speaking in English only. That's okay. Language point of view, very much good at a private school. But see, 80 crores of population below poverty line is there. How they are sending to the children to the private school? If you take LKG admission, also more than 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs per year is there, so it
Okay.
is not affordable price. And not only for that fees, again you need to buy books, materials, uniforms, dress, everything we have to buy. If you send it to your children in the private school, if you send it to that government school means the government only providing everything.
Yeah.
Government dress providing, bags, books, everything they are providing.
Yes.
There is no 1 rupee charge for government admission. If you
Yeah.
take admission means that is illegal only. There is no
Yeah.
charge
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that
Okay.
government. Even there is no documents for admission also. There is no looking for your family background, your parents doing job or not. They are not asking for any questions.
Okay.
Even their bona fide certificate, nothing. Just a simple Aadhaar card, maybe just that's it. And if you go to that private school, your children up to maybe 10 years they are not ready to go school, so after 11 years he want to study. Then if you send it to that government school means according to that age they will take that class.
Okay.
But if you send it to that children private school means they are not taking third class or fourth class or fifth class, again you
Okay.
have to start LKG.
Yes.
But in government rules, in the government schools, they're taking in that class according to that age.
Okay.
Then afterwards they will teach in the morning time or evening time, break time, they will teach a little bit extra time for that persons.
Yeah.
So this many benefits are there in that government school. There is
Okay.
no fees, even food facility free, books facility free, everything will provide free. And in the government school they are giving more freedom to the children's,
Like what?
like education point of, they are doing like exhibitions, like scientifically, they are teaching way also. Even if you take teachers also, in the government school they are did our professional course, again they are writing a teacher eligibility test, then again DSA, district selection committee, that final exam also they are preparing and they are selected. So this much quality efforts is there in the teacher also. If you take private school means they are 10th fellows, that intermediate failure, that intermediate qualification, degree qualification, so they are not skilled in the private field.
Yeah, it comes to the debate also about the jobs in the government sector and the private sector,
Yeah,
and there are so many less opportunities for the teachers in the government sector when compared to the private sector.
yeah,
So according to the private school, according to their standards and the fees they are paying, they will take the teacher.
yeah,
If it is a good schools like premium schools, they are like Narayana, Sri Chaitanya, like big
yeah,
big schools they are there.
yeah,
They will afford they can afford good teachers,
yeah,
because see, some for some people it's salary that matters.
yeah,
The private people are getting more salary than
yeah,
if you
yeah,
have some talent, and you unfortunately you didn't get a pass through the government exams due
yeah,
to some other factors.
yeah,
You can they have good opportunities in the private sector,
yeah, yeah,
you will move through definitely.
yeah, yeah.
So there are also very much good teachers. How can you prepare the students to like IIT and JEE and NEET exams if you don't have the good faculty? How will parents pay the money? They are paying the money because there is some sort of potential in the private schools also.
Yeah. See, if you
Yes.
take recently, I heard so many news
Okay.
in the private school, children's committed suicide.
Okay.
The small reason that homework not happened, that something a little bit change. See, if you send it to that your children in the private school, they are getting MBBS, IIT, IM, that school, that big colleges, they are getting rank. Then also they are committed suicide. IIT, if you get IIT rank, then also so many recently so many things happen in the news. Also, we can see that. Did you see any government children committed suicide?
Like we shouldn't speak like a generalized manner, I think so far, because in private schools also there is lot of burden on the students, because
But why?
parent,
Why?
yeah,
You see, if you take all IAS, IPS, IFS rank, every year it will come. But most of the candidates, they are belongs to government schools only, or below poverty line families, they're poor families, like that background only. They are getting so many ranks.
yeah, I will also come to that point.
Mm,
Yeah, nowadays see, people like the most people live in India like middle class only.
yeah,
What is the people of the middle class think, what is the biggest gift they give to the children means a good education.
yeah,
A good education, what, which institutes provide the good education? Like IITs, NITs, all are the government institutions only. But if you want to excel in that exams, you need a coaching from the very base, and you should have strong basics.
yeah.
And the private schools gain advantage in this because they are training their students from the 6th class only.
Mm,
See, their parents are paying the money. If they didn't expect the results from their students, they will be like very upsetting and beating the students. And it is very hard in the money,
not
na.
only they are
They
committed
have,
suicide,
yeah,
that parents also so much target given to the children.
yeah,
If you take government school means they are going to that agriculture, they are doing physical work, that is the reason they become strong.
yeah,
They are not think about any physical stress or anything. They are completely socialized daily. They are connecting with the parents, children's, and some relatives. If you take private school means then hostel 24 hours you can stay there itself
yeah.
only. Even parents also not allowed to speak with them. So how it is possible to
There
physically
are
strong?
also government hostels. There are also private hostels. You
Go,
stressed here 3 4 points. Like one of the point is private students are feeling stress.
yeah,
That is the stress from the parents. and also for the teachers, because the management is like they will push down the teachers to bring up the good grades,
Yeah.
because they have to give an answer to their parents in the parents meeting. They
Yeah.
are paying the fees now,
Yeah.
because there is a burden on the teachers to get the good grades, so they will more push the students to get through the exam,
Yeah.
concentrating on the marks more than a concept. It is not good purpose, but they are all focusing because of the grades. But it is also an issue that if they concentrate on the marks, how will get through to the IIT and JEE exams?
Yeah.
So they will push hard for the students to learn the concept,
Yeah.
which their minds will be in very less mature stage at the 6th to 7th classes,
Yeah.
but they will try to push the concepts,
Yeah.
because they want to show to the world that in Olympic, like it will be like Olympic
Yeah.
science
Yeah.
awards and all,
Yeah.
Olympiad science and science awards. They
Yeah.
will push their students to see the world, to show the world that our institutions are the best. They
Yeah.
are the best students competing. So they are putting a lot of stress on the students.
Yeah.
So some people it is beneficial, and for some they it is not. The parents expected to put the stress on the students only.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they are running the institutions up successfully. And
Yeah.
another point you stressed is hostels. Hostels, parents are not allowed to the students.
Yeah, I went so many time. I
Yeah,
went so many time convent school. Only Sunday after 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock we have to meet the children. I went so many time.
yeah. If see, we know we can't meet our children.
Yeah.
We can't meet our children, but why we are joining them to the private school? See, inside we have notion that if he study there, he
Mm.
will get through all the exams, and it will ensure a good life to him. That's why we are sacrificing our time with them, a time and money with
Okay,
them.
that is okay. But something happened to the children. Anything like he didn't get it a good score means
Yeah.
he cannot realize it. He cannot digest that one. He immediately thinking about any other wrong way only.
No, so many suicides become in private sector because of the pressure from the parents and the management also.
Yeah.
But beating students like anything, if the parent object, the teacher, how can he beat? No teacher can
even
beat without the
even
consent of the
even
parent.
ragging also one of the
Yeah,
example in the private only. There is no ragging in the government.
no. I think we should check this point once more,
No.
because I also studied in private only.
There is no ragging in the government colleges or schools. I studied in the degree up to degree. Now I am pursuing PG also.
I didn't face any ragging in my
We saw na
school.
B.Tech
School.
colleges
That
or something.
I think this question related to subjectivity. One college it is there, and one college in government colleges also, some college it is there, and some
Very
colleges are
less,
very good.
rare, very rare. But
And
private,
government also it is taking initiatives on the anti-ragging campaigns, and they are enforcing laws based on the ragging.
yeah,
Let's get back to our discussion to the, I
school.
think,
Okay, government.
government
Hmm.
government school versus private school. Yeah, there is a, in spite of offering lot of benefits to the people, people also willing to join to the private sector.
Yeah,
One of the thing is they mentally prepared
yeah,
to pay the money to get excel to their students. There is also one of the culture is like, so many people are thinking in the society, what type of parent you are, you can't afford your student education.
yeah,
So I personally know one of the auto driver. He earns like very less amount. He's also very small. He can't afford such a big education.
okay.
Also, he paid 15,000 rupees and he joined his student
Yeah.
in that school only.
Nowadays they couldn't afford that school fees, but then also they are ready to send their children to that private school.
Yeah, I think I can explain this with an example. If our parents is in some danger, our parents' life is some danger,
Yeah,
we will do as much as loan we want, and we will try to save them. There is options like private hospital, government hospital.
yeah,
we are ready to spend how much money and how
Yeah,
much loan we are ready to
yeah,
take. Same scenario with their children also. See, they are the parents. Children life is the most expensive thing for them,
yeah, yeah.
so they can spend how much money also to their children.
See, what I am observing nowadays, everyone are thinking private only, like education, health, infrastructure, everything they are thinking about private, but they want to do job in government.
Yeah,
They want to prepare or they want to take admissions from the government school colleges, but they are working or they want to get job in government job. They are not ready to do private job, but again they are coming to that government. They are by birth only studied full private field up to degree or intermediate, whatever it may be. Then afterwards also they are ready to come government field only. If one child studied in government school colleges means, in the child always thinking about government field only, maximum. What I'm observing in the past few days, in the child always thinking about government field only. Now we saw recently so many rankers, IAS, IPS rankers also maximum very humble background or very low level background. See if you take Ronanki Gopalakrishna also, say very rural background.
yeah,
See whoever like a convent school, like big schools is there means they are going to IIT, IIM, MBBS, like that field they are choosing engineer like that. But if you that government schools in that children maximum they are looking into that government field only. This is
yeah,
also one benefit is there if you send it to that government school means.
yeah. As far as I know, the students in the government school aspire that they will become one day the government officer.
Yeah, because
Because
in the government schools, so many officers it will come.
yeah,
In the private school, nobody was there. No one can come also. In you see, sometime collectors it will come, sometime MRO, headmasters, DEO. So many officers it will come. So they are childrens also looking at that officers only. So
okay,
they are also becoming like that officer. They are thinking like by childhood only. They are thinking and they are ready to take that decision also. Their own thinking and they are to take that decision. In the private field, there is no chance.
yeah. See, if we go to the government school, 80% of the people will be below poverty line.
Yeah, 100%.
They because they saw their father is working some field work, their mother is working in home, their
Yeah,
mother is working tailor.
yeah,
They are at most the poverty. The government helped them to reach their educational needs,
yeah,
and also they are they have nothing money in their pockets,
yeah,
but they are seeing like government servants are helping the poor people.
yeah,
They are thinking like one day, what I am feeling today, the difficulties,
yeah. We
it should
want to.
not come, it should not come to the other people.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are thinking like that, and it also come from the spirit that one day I will be, if there is any unexpected incidents like
incident is there.
teacher
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
explain where things very good.
yeah,
They are thinking like, if I am the collector, I will ensure every teacher to teach the
yeah,
all poor people.
yeah,
What I am facing should not face
yeah. Definitely,
other students. So
definitely.
I think they have more awareness of the society
Yeah,
because of the hard problems they have.
yeah,
And also some of the people going to the government exams are working outside like small, as we
yeah,
know child labor is banned.
yeah, yeah,
But due to some unfortunate circumstances and the needful circumstances, they need money.
yeah,
So there is no option for them, they have to go.
yeah,
See, like they will expose more to the society,
yeah,
and they see one who help is the one who know the pain.
yeah, yeah,
It is
yeah,
there in English
yeah,
proverb.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there is more tendency to go to the, naturally there is more tendency to go to
yeah,
the
yeah,
government
yeah,
job.
yeah,
But private people also can think, we
yeah,
have today we have money, that's why we are studying in the private.
yeah,
So there are so many people studying in the
yeah,
government schools and colleges. So how can we ensure them to get a good education? Are- we are fortunate to have a good parents and the wealthy parents, but all are that
yeah, yeah.
that
Not
fortunate.
possible. Yeah,
Ye- So how can we make we make it possible by leading a good move in the society, or by electing good government, or by being a good officer,
Yeah,
like that. So when we go to the private school also, they will think like, I will crack IIT one day, they will think NIT one day,
yeah,
because their surroundings are all running a race for the
yeah.
competitive
If you
exams.
see, if you send it to private school, means they are all children are thinking about that only. Whether we should go to the MBBS or IIT or IIM, this only they are maximum decided. Then only their parents also ready to send that to convent schools. But if you send it to that government school, means that children only decide what they want to do, because there is no force for the parents, because parents don't know, because that parents also below poverty line, maximum agriculture background, some any other activities they are doing, they are not very well educated parents also. So that parents giving freedom to that children also. So that is the reason children that like they are personally, they are socialized automatically in the government field, because they are also working physically. You see, whenever I am going to that government school, then along with that agriculture works also we did. So then we met so many friends, relatives, families, that culture, rituals, everything we even spiritually also we can improve a lot in the government field, because we have so much time. They are giving freedom, you can go anywhere else, you go, then you can study everything, we can do it. But if you go to private school, means you cannot do any other activities.
Yeah, nowadays the culture is changing. See, we if we take many international schools are in the Hyderabad, for LKG only they are taking 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh fee. Nowadays they are teaching like activity based learning it is.
Yeah, that is the reason recently, that not recently, initially, CC, continuous comprehensive evolution. It means you have to think own. If any questions it will come in the examination, means you cannot by heart in the book. You have to write in the content in your own thoughts.
Yeah,
That is the reason recently started that CCE method also in the schools.
yeah, it is good for the both the private also government schools also.
Yeah,
But when one see they we have to one backup anytime.
yeah,
Private schools are like backup, I think, because if you have some money and if you want a child good education, if the government schools are failing, if you don't have private schools, then the life will be at stake. It is good to have a backup,
yeah,
but
yeah,
also we should not neglect the main source, the
yeah,
government schools.
yeah, yeah,
They are also providing a good education also, but they are facing so many challenges in the government schools. One of the
yeah,
best scheme in the government schools is they will teach in the mother language
yeah,
in at the tender age,
yeah, yeah.
so it will reach easily to the student's brain.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, 1 to 8th, at least 8th class, we have to teach in mother tongue only.
Yeah,
Because initially, only if you teach like English or any other languages, the children are not good at interest to do work that one. See, if you teach in mother tongue, means in your home also mother tongue is there. Even in the school also mother tongue is there. So that children also immediately receive that knowledge.
okay.
So that is also very good point is there if you send it to government school. But if you send private school, means only English, there is no other languages.
Yeah, like yeah, from the LKG, see the when child starts to speak English, first they should have grip over the mother tongue. That's then only he will convert it to the English.
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 But without
If he don't know mother tongue, how can he convert?
yeah,
So he had strong base over the languages in the home,
yeah,
and they will treat. I will teach the students
yeah,
how to convert that into English
yeah,
and how to take from the knowledge.
yeah,
It will increase the cognitive ability of the students also,
yeah,
because if there is some paragraph,
yeah,
there is in another language.
yeah,
See, we think in one language and speak in another language.
yeah,
I observed. Try to think in English. It will
yeah,
be very difficult, because they are converting the English text into first Telugu and they are thinking, processing,
Yeah.
and
See here,
speaking English.
going on in our mind also
It it
thought process will increase.
yeah, this will also increase the cognitive ability of the private school students.
Yeah.
But there are so many pros and cons for the private and the government also, because in the private schools there is less concentration on the playing,
Yeah.
like in the playing
Yeah.
field.
There is no playing ground
There are
also.
no grounds, and there are less extracurricular activities,
Mm.
and less PT periods and more max periods.
Mass. See that children's also sometimes getting so much frustration.
Yeah,
See how much. See, we are also not ready to put efforts more than 8 hours or 10 hours. But the children, how we will put that much effort to study?
yeah,
Morning 5 o'clock to till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, continuously study means what? The children in future how?
yeah. 8.
See,
See, we are
up
all
to 10th class, we have to give more freedom to the students, the children, because the childhood time we have to give more freedom,
yeah,
and we have to give more extracurriculum activities also, because in future we can study. What is the problem for that? But at least we have to give physically, mentally, emotionally, everything will be strong. Even up to 10th class maximum, in that children stay with parents means that is a good education only.
yeah, good education only. But according, see, society is nowadays running before for the money and for the education nowadays.
Yeah.
So one of the notion is, if they don't able to compete with other students, they will be lacking behind,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they will be see, if he lacks in the inter exam, he will go to some other colleges.
Yeah.
In that colleges, due to same mindset or similar mindset people, he will go their stream only. His life will, there is more chance his life will be degraded if he
Yeah.
don't study.
Yeah.
See, due to materialistic things, we are all forgetting the basic nature of the student. Basic nature of the children is to play. We are all forgetting about that. That is the issue in the private schools,
Yeah.
and also they should plan more playful activities. In the government schools also, when it comes to the education, they need to more. There are good facilities like grounds, and
Yeah.
some equipment also is
Yeah.
there, like bats, balls they are providing.
Definitely. Mm.
But they should concentrate more on the education, I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that they can compete with the private school students.
Yeah. Yeah. Little bit that education we need to. No, actually, skill training teachers was there in government field, but we have to improve a little bit, because one is the main problem in the government school means there is no infrastructure, proper infrastructure. There is no toilets. There is no proper wall. That school buildings. That proper facilities was not there in the private school. We pay money means they are giving good quality.
Yeah,
See, compare, see, education, okay, leave it, but infrastructure very good in the private field, because I went so many time in the convent school. I have eaten there also. So much quality was there. Even chairs, infrastructure, digital boards, AC classes, everything fine. But if you take in the government schools means, I went so many time in the government schools also, but it's a very so much of problems. Like. There is no proper facility in the government school. This is
yeah,
the main problem for that government school.
yeah. Government should look into the students' problems and improve the infrastructure, like computer labs,
Yeah, yeah,
and also should have more science labs in there.
yeah, yeah.
See, due to not having science labs and all, nowadays we are seeing. In I touched the lab in the first time in the 10th.
Same me also.
Yeah, for the 10th, due to the exams. See, we have to inculcate the basic interest in the students about the science. They are not doing that. They are simply saying E equal to mc square and asking
Yeah,
them to
yeah,
by heart.
yeah, yeah.
That is not the way. They should project some
And
lights and all.
one more thing, extra point I will add here. By heart, you can take government and private school. In the government school, children maximum they will learn in their own methods, but in the private field only by heart. That book is there. You have to read 20 times, 30 times. You have to write it.
Yeah.
only practice only that apart from this book, that private field, that children cannot say anything. Only book what is there in the book he will tell, but apart from book knowledge he will not tell anything. If you take in the government children means he is automatically socialized. He's practically he will tell everything. Like even he went to government agriculture field, some other extracurricular activities, any in the home also they will do some work, everything. The children socialized.
Yeah, because they have their own problems. See, the people who are going to the private sector, they are mostly based on the creamy layer only. They are not sent for work and all
Yeah,
due to the
yeah,
home
yeah,
expenses. They get lot of time for
yeah,
them, because when it comes to the government student, they have only one book, that is NCRT.
yeah,
No other books than that. In the
yeah,
private school, the curriculum is more IIT, NID
yeah,
books and
yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah,
So they are not focusing more on the basics.
yeah,
It is not focusing on the basics and more focusing on the ranks. In
yeah,
the first rank, see, if you are not, there is one of the thought in the parents' brain that if my student is not getting first rank in the class, how can he pass in the IIT exam, which there are so many people are competing.
yeah, yeah,
They are paying money. There is also, it is also a reasonable expectation from the student also,
yeah, yeah,
but there are 30 students. 30 parents are expecting the same, and there is
yeah,
only one
yeah,
one
yeah,
single rank,
yeah,
that is
yeah.
first.
Even not
Even
only for that, if you take another field also in the government, if you send to the children means a lot of benefits were there.
yeah.
And not only for that education point of view, health point of view, and economically everything, they will become a strong in future also, because they saw financial background, they saw everything situation. According to that situation, that childrens also will think about future. But in the private field, they are not looking for any financial uh, failure or financial crisis. They are
See, not all the people belongs to private also
yeah,
earning 1 lakh, 2 lakhs
yeah, yeah,
per month. Their
yeah,
parents are not getting 1 lakh, 2 lakhs per month. There are also people who are the sons of the auto drivers and the bus conductors, and there are also people who are from the labor also. They are taking loans and studying their students in these schools,
yeah, yeah,
because they see a lot of financial problems. It will encourage and push them.
yeah,
See, they can think that my father is suffering a lot, in spite of that he is paying my fees,
yeah,
so I should work more hard.
yeah,
See, this much sacrifice should not go wasted.
yeah,
I will work hard and gain the knowledge, and one day I
yeah,
will remove all the problems for my father's life. They can
yeah,
think like that also. It students become mature not based on the schools, I think,
yeah,
according
that
to
is
their
yeah, yeah.
environment
That is
around
also
them.
that is also one of the
Yeah.
good point you covered. Even recently, National Education Policy 2020 also came out. That is also more facility given to the students only. Because if you study one college, after 1 year, it is not possible to go that college. Means you can go another college also. You can continue that same second year onwards.
Yeah.
So that is a good facility given.
The credit transfer facility also they are proposing in that.
Yeah, yeah.
It will be very helpful for the student who wants to jump from mechanical to the civil,
Yeah,
civil to the
yeah.
CSC.
And initially we have to take only one subject. Now you can take any subjects,
Any subjects.
like polity. You can take economy, history, geography, any even engineering background. Also, you can take any subjects. So, n number of opportunities is given to the students only. You can continue here first year, then you can go your village, or you can area your area also. You can continue. So this is the today education related session.
Okay.
So maybe in the if we will improve in our education system in India, means in the even budget also we have to increase our
Yeah.
money. In the budget increase means see, some of the countries they are providing like a 10 percentage of the GDP. Our Indians only 1.5 something, not two
Okay.
also.
Two also.
So this is the one of the lowest cases in
Okay.
our country. So we, if we will improve our expenditure, means it is good education also we have to provide it.
Yeah.
So we will see later on what will happen. The
Okay.
national education policy target is there. We'll see. So today this is the government and private schools. So if anything in the mistake is there, means you don't take any personally.
Yeah.
So because
It is
just,
also my request also. Same.
yeah, just we are communication, just we are a communicator exploring everything, how to connect with the people, or how to improve our knowledge, or english speaking publicly fearless. This is what. So please subscribe and share this video as much as possible. So till then, bye bye. Tomorrow we'll check another topic. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.